Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode in the realm. Doing a bit of an armor switch today. Got my nice blue armor on. I'm sorry about the last episode. I didn't realize that I was recording the wrong screen. It does happen sometimes. And I think if you go back through some of my older videos, you'll notice that happens a little bit. If you want me to go into more detail, I actually will do that briefly. But I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Let me just pull out my notes, because I do have a solo project to attempt today, and I'm going to try to finish it in one episode. And today I'll be taking Fluffy with me. And the only reason I'm not going to go into too much depth about it is because it's a rather... I mean, it's not the largest building in the world, but it is enough where it might be iffy whether or not I can do it by myself in time, if that makes sense. So I'm going to quickly head over to McDonald's just to show it off. I mean, there's not much I changed. I did move the sign back a little bit, the big one, the tall one up there. I moved it back a block, so it's like not pressing up against the parking lot. But other than that, it's not different. That's here. Everything else is the same. I added some more paintings around the place, though. That's pretty much all I changed with respect to the interior. And anyway, I'm gonna get on with this now. And we're gonna be building over here. We're gonna be building a very old favorite from my world, or my old world, I should say. Come on, Fluff. Alright, let me just get out my reference material real quick. Ooh, excuse me. So anyway, the general plan... I actually didn't even mention what it is I'm building. I'm building a Taco Bell. And you might be asking why. Well, I had one in my old world. Really long time ago. I built it more than 4 years ago. My God. Life was so different then. I was just a young man, barely... like, just about to turn 14, I think. But anyway, that's... I mean... It was the first time I'd ever, like, attempted to, like, recreate something famous. Maybe you can, if you can call it famous, is, like, more well-known just because it's a national brand. Did I make that too tall? Yeah, I made this too tall. I don't want it to be this tall. That should do it. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do the rest of this. It's been a while. I'm trying to build it in a similar style. I am going to make it a bit smaller just so it fits in here. Probably make a skinnier version of it. But from what I remember, I did something like this where I had it come all the way to the end and then did that with it. I remember how much I hated building in this style. This is why I don't really build like Mexican style builds much, because I'm not good at them and they're not really fun to me anymore. Especially when you're trying to build it from memory with very limited notes. Because in full disclosure, I built that Taco Bell off of a tutorial that I can't find anymore on YouTube. I think it's been removed. There we go. So anyway, over here, there's going to be a door. What I'm going to do for now, it's going to be oak planks here, so I'm just going to punch that out and deal with it. So it's right here. And put the door frame in. Oh, hello, Discord. Actually, I don't know. I think I want to change the door frame. What I have here. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I can't place. Okay. Not what I meant to do. There we go. That's what I wanted. Because a lot of the accents to the building, you might be asking yourself why I'm doing what I'm doing. A lot of the accents to the building are gonna be spruce. Like, as you can see, I'm about to do some of that right now. Just as a quick example, I'm gonna do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. See? Nice and pretty. And I'm gonna have to make a couple sticks as well, because I want to make some fence gates. Where do fence gates live? They live here. Oh, here. They live right here. It's a very expensive recipe. I never liked using fence gates much in builds just because of how much materials they require. And I just realized I didn't even make enough. I need to make more. You need 8 sticks and 2 planks to make 4 sticks and 2 planks to make a simple amount of fence gates. Look at that. Look how bad that yield is. You need 8 trapdoors. At least and that's just for the front side. Like, come on, really? I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this in one episode. I think the plan, I'll do as much as I can, but by myself it is a little tough. And I know I'm not really building this in the most efficient way, but this is also not an easy building to build, especially by yourself. And one thing I forgot to do, or actually, no, I can get back up there. If I punch this out, then I can get back up. I just realized I need to make this a lot taller than it is. There we go. And I'll come back up there later so I can build the symbol. I'm going to be doing like a little magenta thing with some purple to build a bell. And it shouldn't be too hard. Actually, I'm going to attempt to do it now, just because I've got all the materials I need for it right here. Shouldn't be too hard. Actually, I'm going to need some scaffolding. I'll get that later, but I'll have them in here for when I'm ready. And I think now what I'm going to do I have everything I need for the back? I'm just going to start off by filling in this area. There's not going to be a window there. It's not big enough. There's also going to be like a little arcade machine. This is when I build these fast food restaurants. These days, a lot of them have this weird modern style to them, which does look nice, but I don't think it's not really as recognizable, and they all kind of look the same, admittedly, which doesn't really do the restaurants justice because they all have very unique styles to them. I say had because now they don't. Now they literally look like copy and pasted just with different names, which, you know, isn't right. They should all be able to stand out from each other. So I'm doing more like traditional styles of these restaurants, like classic in terms of 10, 15, 20 years ago even. I mean, like with respect to the McDonald's restaurants, I mean, those looked like that, like the one I built in the last episode until as recent as 6 years ago for some of them. I mean, there are probably still some out there like that today, but you know, you just don't see it much. But it's mostly in like poor towns where they don't have the money to renovate them, or they just don't want to. They just don't think it's worth it for locations that don't bring in a lot of revenue. And that does make sense, because that's the way that McDonald's franchise actually makes their money, is not through the like the traditional restaurant profits, though. It's like they make the most money through the land that they own, where the restaurant sits on, if that makes sense. Because, you know, technically you could say McDonald's is a restaurant company. It's more of like a restaurant holding company, but if anything, it's a real estate company because of just how much land they own internationally. I mean, almost 40,000 locations across 120 countries. It's like the empire business, if I've ever heard of it. I might actually have enough just to finish the floor off. Hold on. Look at that. And I also forgot to mention, I rebuilt my shovel. Well, I didn't rebuild it. I touched it up. I made a... I repaired it, thankfully. Because it was actually really close to breaking on me, and that's not something I need. Especially not now when I'm, like, building odd things out in the town. It's going to be a bit dark in here for a minute, but that will get fixed momentarily. And also, by the way, I'm not putting any windows on the back over here or on this side. This wall is going to be eventually taken up. There's going to be some seats back there. And over here, this is where the kitchen is going to go, so I don't need too many windows over there because there are going to be appliances right along this back wall. And, you know, doesn't need to be too much open space. Anyway, I'm going to hop back up top. I think I'm just going to nerd pole up like this. I don't need this anymore. Gobi. So anyway, I'm just going to start, like, I'm going to add a few more things on here just to give it a little more defined shape. And I'm going to put some torches in here. I'm not going to make it, like, I'm not going to completely fill it up. That's just kind of wasteful. But I am going to have to put some light in here because it will get really dark. And, of course, I just happened to run out. So close. Oh, no. No. Sup, man? No thank you, creeper. If I can just get... Oh, they'll just duke it out then. That's good. Works for me. Uh-oh. What? Hey, like that. Huh? Oh, you stay away. Yeah, those are like on the do not allow in the restaurant list. Creepers, and creepers especially, are not allowed in the restaurant. They're not, actually, now I think about it, they're not allowed in any of my shops. Or buildings. They are a very big working hazard. And also, I have a precise amount of this terracotta for the design. I planned this to be very similar, no thank you, to my sketchbook world. It's going to end up repeating itself a couple times like this, and I will do the exact same on this side. The yellow and the reds. Oh, but I just realized I didn't even plan this out properly because it doesn't repeat on this side. I counted it out as if it was, that was dumb by me. So I don't have as much as I should, but we'll deal with it when the time comes for that. How do I want to do this? Got that. I think I'll just, I think I'll do another, let's see, yellow, green, blue. Alright. Oh, and I don't even need this one. Kobe. But I do need 2 of these. Looking good. Feeling good, looking good. Nice. All good. Now, I think that mostly leaves the outside done. I do need a few more slabs, though. Oh! Oh, no. So many. So many mobs that I don't need. Especially not here. I do need more slabs, though. Start off with this, and hopefully 33 should be enough to get relatively close to the end of this project. Actually, maybe not, now I'm thinking about it. Hold on. No, that won't be enough. It'll be close, but not enough. I need another 6. I can do that. Oh, look at that. This is gonna be perfect. Look at that. Look how beautiful. Look how perfect that ended up being. So now I end up needing 39 for them. Of course I do. That'll do. 48, close enough. But that means I have to go back up there. I don't want to go back up there. Oh, hello. Gravity, right. That sucks. What? Oh, hello. Goodbye. No, thank you. That was bad accuracy, too. God. Alright, with that, I think the exterior is finally done, hopefully. Now I can focus on the inside. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to dig out this area right here. Make a nice path. Did dump a few of these in here. And I'm going to use them. I don't think that's what I really had in mind when it came to, I guess, how I was going to do all of that. But you know what? It was there. It was a good option. And I think I'm actually going to do something like this. Make it look nice. No, thank you. I don't like that. No, bricks don't work here. I think stone path would be the better option. That'll do it. Need sinks, I need broom, I need pretty much everything on the bottom row. Those are trash. That is not trash. This, I think, is also trash. It is dark in here. I think I'm going to need some lanterns. So anyway, what I'm going to do first... A couple of these are not going to go like that. They're going to go like this first one. Actually, what I think I should do this, and then do that. No, because that won't work. That wasn't what I had in mind. Nah, that's not worth it. Just leave it like this. Make it easier, I guess. Do something like this, like that. Have a brewing stand go here. Got a lever, tripwire like that. Put my flower pot right on here. And maybe put I think the counter can go right there. That'll be enough room for the kitchen. Do need more lanterns anyway. At least for now, that'll have to do. But I'm gonna hold on to these because this is gonna be something I use eventually. Actually, I don't want to put that there because I might put some seats there. I'll just put this like leaned against maybe here. So that's good. Let's do a little bit of this. So I think this will be one of the order boards. Eventually I'm going to have some item frames up there with the correct materials. I've realized I don't have any paintings, which I will need. Alright, so put the frames up here, and I'll put one here. And do I have any carpets on me still? Yes, I do. So this will be where you stand to order the food. And at the back, if I have any orange left, which I do not, at least not on me, I'm going to do like a little countertop seating area. Make that light up a little bit. So it'll be like a little high top seating area. And at the back, I'm going to need to do something like this. Where's my button? This will go here. There'll be two paintings there eventually. But for now, there's only going to be this one here. That doesn't really look like a video game. That does. I guess that'll be fine. Then I want to get like for these paintings, there's going to be two paintings here. I don't want the. Hey, where'd that go? Game just freaking robbed me. Oh. How'd that happen? It's a new one. Never seen that happen before. Alright, so anyway, over here I want to get like, not that one. Oh, I'm dumb. It's just going to keep doing that every time, isn't it? Yep. It's going to keep doing that every time. I can gather these up. Unless I stand right here, it's just going to keep going through the wall. Yeah, I think that'll do for now, just because I don't want to have to deal with the frustration. I just want it to look like, not modern-y, I want to make it look like some sort of Latin American type art. And actually, I don't want to have them there. It's blocking the scenery. Let's do this again. And that's blocking this. You know, there's a carpet here that should do it, but no, I guess carpets aren't full blocks. I'm gonna lose my mind. I can't keep doing this. Good. Not good. Now, why did it work the first time? Still no. Good enough. I will take it. So anyway, over here, do I have enough for stairs on? Don't. But I do have fences. I do need fences. That'll do. I need pressure plates. Actually, how many? I can just make pressure plates by doing this. Alright, that should be good. So here we're going to do this. And I'm not going to like make these chairs too fancy. Mostly because there's not enough room for all of that. It's a small restaurant. That's meant to fit right here. And I think this is fine as it is. Now you can come here, play a video game. I forgot to replace that. My bad. Admire some of the art. There'll be food options up there. But for now, thankfully, that is the end of the episode. Probably shouldn't have attempted that by myself. But you know what? We learn. Actually got some more trash to dump in there. But for now, I will be hopping off. Oh, wait, there's one more thing I forgot to do. I forgot to make the bell on front of the thing, and in front of the thing. And I realized last time I attempted to do this building many years ago, I didn't do it right. So, you know, we're going to fix that this time around. We're going to make it right. So, we're going to be doing some purple here, there, up there. And if I can reach purple there, and I definitely have too much magenta, but that's okay. Better to have too much than too little. And there you go. A nice, big, friendly taco shape, bell-shaped Taco Bell sign. Perfect. Alright, now that'll be the end of the episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.